Hello there. In this video we are going to talk all about pushing event attendee information over to your CRM system via the SFTP export. Now this method is going to be identical whether you're a Slate customer or you're using Elysian Recruit CRM. So strap in, we'll talk through absolutely all of the different variables, all of the options at play, and it is incredibly simple is the spoiler. The first thing to note is that within Gecko, we're going to be exporting this information. We're going to be using the SFTP to do that. And you have a wide range of choices in Gecko for what you want to push. Now, if it's specific events that you're wanting to push data over, so for instance, let's imagine you're running 400 events concurrently in Gecko. It's a very busy time for you if you're doing that, but still, we've seen that before. And of those, only 20 events you want to push back, you absolutely can do that. Likewise, if you want every single event information pushing across, you can. For the purposes of this demonstration, though, I'm just going to pick one particular campus tour and we'll push that back. So anyone who's attended this specific tour, but again, it's very easy to chain these together if you'd like. Now, within Gecko, you have the power to filter these as well. So let's imagine again that we don't want every single prospect and every single student being pushed over to the CRM. Maybe it's only people who attended or did not attend that we want to push. Maybe we want absolutely every status. You can absolutely filter and choose to your heart's content. Where things get really interested is where we start being able to decide what information is relevant. And again, this is going to depend largely on you, the CRM you're using, and your specific use case, how you're using those systems. We can push over the status within individual sessions if it's a very complex event, or just the overall event. We can push over the date they were added, so we've got that information as well, the number of guests that they brought, which sessions they attended. In addition to that, within Gecko, you've got the ability to chain together information. So if you want to borrow a bit of information from the contact record, so we know who they are, their major of interest, their anticipated year of entry, even down to their form responses, maybe pull in a couple of fields from their booking form as well. All of that information can be contained in the same document, so you can absolutely pick and choose precisely the information you want, and in the correct format as well, to make sure that it's commensurate with the data structure that either Slate or Recruit is expecting. Crucially though, when you do have this all set up, when you're happy that this is precisely how we want the export to be laid out, what we want to do is tell Gecko that this is a recurring export, and we can run this as frequently as hourly, daily, weekly, or indeed monthly. We just want to simply toggle on our SFTP, we pop in our credentials and say here's the data to be able to save and push to that SFTP, and go ahead and hit the export button. There and in, all you have to do is go to your CRM, tell it that here's the file, here's the credentials for the SFTP, import this, and when this comes in, here are the fields to map, so that making sure that this lovely data that you've put together is entering the right attributes and fields on the CRM system.